Don't you forget you're special. Don't you forget you're special.
We were all born different, even those that look alike, even twins of differences and can be identified.
Welcome to The Able Show. My name is Elon Carter, and I am here with my co-host.
I'm Jackie Kai.
Clarinda Morales.
Astrid Camino.
Today we have a special guest, an Emmy award-winning actor. We will be back with Chad Duell. Bring it on, DJ X-Ray.
Your purpose or give up on your quest. You can call me if you need someone to vent to. I know you just trying to be the best you can make it to. I swear it's all in your mental. All you gotta do is just know that you're special. Come on. Life will always test you. Someone you can vent to. What it feels this
Well,
world
you know, I read all your stuff in one of our favorite soap operas. You look so young. So how long ago was that? Because you look like you just got off a soap opera.
Yeah, geez. When I started, 2010 is when I started. I was at that time
Really?
22 years old. Yeah, it went by extremely fast. But yeah, I've been there for, geez, I mean, I was there 15 years about.
Really?
No way.
It's hard. It's a blessing, but also crazy to say at the same time. Like
Wow.
15 years of your life in that one place. Yeah.
Tell everyone which soap opera. I know what it is,
Oh,
but I wanted
yes.
you to tell.
General Hospital. Did that for a hot minute. Yeah.
It's one of the
been there for,
longest
15
running
years. I think
soaps.
it is now, I believe. I would be bad if I got that wrong. But yeah, I think it is the longest running soap.
Yeah, because all of them kind of disappeared a while ago.
Yeah, 50 something years it's
Wow,
been,
that
or
long?
60. I don't even know. But it's incredible that it's lasted that long. I got to give them props for how they've maintained that for that quality for so long to keep going. But yeah.
What were some of your favorite moments on the show?
15 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Too many.
Gosh, I opened the memory bank there. I just, there was a lot of just, I don't know, just moments. My favorite memories in general, there are the people, the cast. A lot of times, I used to hang around with all the time. It's just those relationships. I mean, I grew up in a lot of ways there. I mean, I was 22, but also I was slow. I was kind of a little bit of a slower to mature, I guess, in certain ways, to that kind of like kid side, like, oh, I'm like, and I don't know, I just really grew up there, and that's the most fond memories I have, is the growth I've had as a man there, and just the relationships I had. But yeah, I'd probably say that.
You just wake up as a kid, or watch it on the soap operas, and you're like, I want to be on that. Or did you just like
Yes.
all TV
You
film?
like, I just remember watching like with my grandparents.
Yeah, I
like my
loved
grandmother, had her favorite soaps.
That's
And
first of all, that's the number one thing I always get. My grandmother used to watch. I'm like, so is that your mom? I was like,
and the grandmas have crush on the the new young guys, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's
Cute
what I'm-
young guys. Michael.
Yeah. No. But I wanted to. I don't know. I just wanted to be an actor. I remember I was playing football at the time in high school. My dad wanted me to go to like all these football camps and keep doing it, but like the thought of just being an actor came to my mind one day, and I just like it's like a lightning bolt like hit my body, like that's like in a way God's calling for my life, type of deal. It's like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Right.
And then after that, I just kind of like just got into theater in school and stuff like that. So what I'm saying is like I didn't have a perspective of exactly what I wanted to be on. I just wanted to be part of something that was really cool, really like a lot of passionate people around, and just like creating something that inspires me and other people, kind of type of a thing. But yeah, then I got on General Hospital pretty quickly after I came out to LA.
Wow. That's
so-
unusual. Most people don't know that.
Yeah,
You
I
know now. I'm sure you know now, but
Yeah, no,
most people.
I did a couple things, and then that happened. Yeah, I'm blessed to be able to get on there as fast as I did. I didn't have that kind of just being.
So I did read that you kind of decided you didn't want to do that anymore. And was there a reason? And do you prefer film, or is it because you wanted to go in film?
Okay, yeah. So I've been asked kind of like this before. I'm trying, and it's the most respectful way possible
Right.
about this, because this is. Again, how blessed I keep saying I am to be part of that for as long as I have, but what happens sometimes if you're doing the same thing for especially a creative field for such a long time, you can get a little burnt out in a way. And when you're in a creative expression kind of field, it makes you kind of feel a little depressed,
little
because
stagnant.
and so that's kind of what happened. On top of that, I had other things going on in my life. getting all serious, but no, my father passed away recently, and that was kind of like a thing to me. I just needed a reset at that time, so I stepped away, and just to kind of, because a lot of times you have to go through some stuff to really step into that next level, and I knew that's what I'm going through, and that's what I had to go through. So I needed to kind of like feel uncomfortable. I needed to feel like something I haven't felt in a while, because I was stuck in the same place for a bit in so many ways. So that's what I've been going through right now.
And I think I got the privilege of doing a soap many, many moons ago, but I was only on there like 1 week. But I remember.
What was that? Was on what?
I had the privilege of doing a soap one time.
Oh, okay, cool.
And it was just like one guest star. I was on for a week. But I remember when I first time I was so green as an actor, and it was really intimidating because there's really not a director. It was really weird. So when you say that, I kind of could relate, because I just remember they were talking to you and everyone knows their lines. I'm like, wait a minute, this is different.
Oh my goodness.
When do you know the time?
It was a long time.
Yeah.
It's probably different now.
Yeah. No. The reason I ask is because it's even much faster now.
It was like Days of Our Lives, and it was like in the early 90s.
Okay, yeah, those were the glory times for first time.
Really?
Now we don't really have like, it's like next we gotta go. I'm like, oh, and yeah, so it's a little, it's a muscle that you got to train really to do that, and that's what I basically was doing. Yeah.
What was the next level for you that you were referring to? You said you had to go through some things to get to that next level.
Yeah, no, that's something I just kind of realized a lot for myself. We get pretty comfortable. It's easy to get comfortable in a place of consistency and comfort. And when you have something inside you that's constantly pointing at you, like, hey, you got to grow here. You're like, no, I want to stay here. It's safe.
Yeah,
it's like it's comfortable.
Yeah.
And there reaches the point when you have a destiny lined up, like you're supposed to be doing something. That voice will never quiet down.
Yeah.
It'll just keep coming there. You can deny it as much as you want, but
you can't ignore it.
No, and that's what happens. Like I have to do. So I have to just reset here. I gotta go through some stuff. That's why you kind of embrace it in a way too. Embrace the kind of sometimes chaos in your life, because it's the only way to, I guess, grab the baton and without fumbling it, when you have the chance, and go on to the next thing, because that's what I've realized myself. I had to do it.
Do you want to do more like sex symbol roles, bad guy? Like, what do you want to do?
You have girls fighting over you.
No, I don't think it's sex. Yeah, honestly, this is all it is I want to play this interesting characters that people that write, direct, everyone around there is in love with what they're doing. I want to be. I like being surrounded by passionate people, because that's what I feel fuel from. And the more passion you have in a project, the people will see that. And I guess that's what my viewpoint of what I want to do next is be part of something that just lights me on. Oh, I hit my mic. Sorry. Lights me on fire.
Was it lighting you on when you played opposite Selena Gomez? I mean, what like that was like a breakout role?
How old were you?
Like 19 or 20 or something like that. Yeah, I don't know what age I was playing there, but I was a wizard. That was fun. That was one of the when I left I was like so excited, because they loved me there when I did it, but it was like I wanted to keep coming back on there. That was the most fun I ever had. Yeah. But no, it was cool working across from her. She wasn't as what she is, right now, but is like a global icon type deal. But it was still cool. It was fun. It was fun working with her, being a part of a show that's that iconic for that network. But it was just so much fun being as goofy. I brought my inner Jim Carrey out in there, on that one. So that's I love that. That was one of the better, most fun memories I've had in this industry. Yeah.
We will be back in a few minutes, a few seconds probably, with Chad Duell. Take it away, DJ X-Ray.
Don't forget you're special. Don't you forget you're special. Don't you forget you're
We are going to get back to the romantic thing.
All right.
They want to know.
Well, no, I would say, look, my first crushes, this might be a random one, but it was, it sounds strange. I would love to work with Kate Winslet. And I'm not saying necessarily.
Was it Titanic?
What was it? Yeah. She's very beautiful. I also liked her.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and Eternal Sunshine, The Spotless Mind. Very. Oh, you like that one? Yeah. It's very random.
Yeah.
I know but it's just I don't know. There was something about her that I was always kind of attracted to. So I would say her, but yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one.
That's a great answer.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah.
Well, we'll look forward to it. We'll manifest that out.
Oh, yeah.
What male actors you would like to work with, like that are big stars, like you just want to star in a film with?
Well, I always say this, that I feel like it's going to happen, and like I always put it out there. But I would always like to work with Tom Cruise.
Yes.
Yes, because he was the inspiration for me to actually want to be an actor, because I used to watch his films. I bring them home and I just pop it on, and I told you before about passion and energy from people, and he does that in like spades, you know. He's huge with that. So I don't know. I would love to work in with him. I could play like his name is like a son or something like that.
You could play as you was gonna say you could play a younger version of him.
Yeah, or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's one of my I would go on
And he's still
little
doing
marathons.
stunts. He still does that crazy stuff.
That's the thing. It's all up here. It's like you never stop
He'll
stop
still
moving.
be youthful. Like
Yeah.
he won't stop. He's like, you guys can call me older if you want. I'm not going to stop doing that. And that's probably why he's, as youthful as old as you think you are.
No, it's his passion. When you have passion about something, you'll just keep driving. You're driving you, and he just constantly is expanding. So yeah, I that would probably be the one I'd say over everybody right now. But yeah, he's been.
And he always brings his A game.
When
He does,
your
yeah.
dad, when you told your dad you didn't want to play football and you want to get into acting, did you go study, or you just? Some people are naturally just dive right into it.
Yeah, well, first, I said he didn't like it. I remember that conversation. He was sitting there. I was on the phone. He's like, so you're gonna be starting a football camp soon, right? And I was like, he's like, yeah. He was not happy because, he played football in high school. He wanted me to play football, kind of in high school. And I was good at it, But yeah, I didn't. I'm jumping all over the place in that question, but yeah.
No, I can totally relate.
I start in the beginning, but I start. You can answer me that one again. Toward the second part of that one, so I kind of completely lost.
Well, no, the reason why is because my son, same thing. He wants to be an actor, and he was so adamant about it. So he fakes. We put him in football camp. Exact same story. So that's why I'm laughing in the back of my head. He faked that he had a broken arm and wore a sling for 3 or 4 months, and then he told me recently that he was faking.
Oh, that's
because he didn't
4
want to
months?
do it, and he's like, "This is what I want to do," and he's very adamant. So, my
Wow.
mother was like, "Don't push him to go to school. He doesn't want to go to college. Like, you have to. That's what he wants to do. Don't push that." So you saying that to me, it helps me relate to what you're saying, and our creative minds are just different. You have that passion, and you.
Yeah,
that's it.
I want to know about so you obviously trust yourself and follow your heart and trust passion. I want to know. I want to go straight to your Emmy nomination and and how that leap to the Bay and so how your heart led you to those roles.
Oh well, no, the character of Michael Crinthal, first of all, how I got that whole role firstly on General Hospital, I was reading first, not the character. And then basically what happened was they liked me enough to basically fire the other guy for me. And I felt such immense pressure when I first got on. Yeah.
But you got it in
Let's not be too sad.
Yeah. I guess. But you feel so much pressure then because everyone's like, "What? You just let go?" And then I remember having the writer and the producer. I'm getting to kind of the question, but it's like it's kind of circling around it. But it's no, because he was they're watching me, like sitting there like this, watching my first day. I'm like, I just got somebody fired. I'm here, like, oh my gosh, and I sweated through 2 shirts. Literally, I felt sick. They had me in the guy's same wardrobe, which was 10 sizes too small. So it was a whole thing. But what I'm saying is, you talk about passion and stuff. For me, was overcoming all these limitations and fears and going through the fire. That's what really was drew me to just say Michael, but like that whole experience was just getting through the worst times, hardened me in so many different ways. So I would say that was the experience that really kind of I guess ignited my passion for being on that show, and in general, it's just with the experience I went through to overcome my own mind a lot of the times there.
So that character also was going through a lot of emotions. You were able to channel that.
Jeez, man. When I first started as that character, my first year, to be blunt, my character was the first. I don't know if I can say this on air, but there was a first homosexual rape storyline, RAPE storyline. I had to play that character that was happening to me. Wow. It's the first time in the history of any soap they've ever done that. Wow. And that was very hard for me to get to. It was like you had to put yourself there, as you know, and had other things, the emotional things that I went through there with that character.
Did you talk to other victims? Did you research?
Well, you research, yeah. You look at that. It's hard. I mean, you can do as much as you possibly can to embody it, and that's what you try to do. And I heard from people that how much it affected them and helped them to see somebody else going through it. Sometimes it helps ease that in any way possible. That's what it kind of did.
And this is the character that you got the nomination for.
Yeah. Well, I've been not to gloat. But I've been nominated about 7 times for that role. I won once, but yeah, that was so it was different ones throughout there that was there. But during that storyline, yes, because I confessed what happened to me to my uncle at the time, and it was this whole.
So many people could relate to that. So many people, just being in Hollywood, I've heard the story so many times from men. It's just shocking, right? So
for men, for even
probably when people could see that. People can kind of relate to that and go, oh my God, you know, especially people that are not ready. They said the average person doesn't talk about being abused until they're in their 50s. They have a hard time coming out and just admitting, or they're embarrassed or they're scared. So we're going to talk about that more. It's just, I think it's really deep, and that's probably why that Emmy came up. We will be right back with more from Chad.
You forget your special. Don't you forget your special. Don't you forget your special.
We are back with Chad, and we're actually getting into some very deep conversations. I'm talking to you off here. I was just expressing that, you know, for you to be able to transform and just shows you're talking about wanting to be more creative, and that's why you want to get stuck in that role. But you dove into something that was such a deep role, even for a soap opera, that changed the trajectory of soap operas.
Yeah, I mean, it was the first time doing that. I don't know, that was, that's what you want as an actor, as a performer, is to stretch yourself and to grow, and that's what that did. I mean, I keep bringing it up, but the fact that the first person to ever do that in the history of all soaps was pretty incredible. But also, I know people in general are affected by this. A lot of men in general who are, I'm not talking about men, I'm talking about because my character is a man.
Right.
They are ashamed a lot of the time to talk about it because you got to hold on to your masculinity,
right?
And they're afraid of that's the hugest issue really with wanting to say anything, and that's kind of what he went through as well. He just want to tell anybody. He's like you start to kind of channel it into other things and not the healthiest things. So you do need to talk about it eventually. It'll eat away at you, and that's kind of what that storyline was. You go through that resistance, and then you break through. You finally tell people, and you get the healing and everything you need to move on. And sometimes it just takes people a lot of time. It takes them. You said to 50 sometimes, especially for men and women. But if I'm talking about from men's perspective, I can understand why, because it's just shame. It's weird why you're the one who feels shame,
Yeah.
But that's because it's.
Well, you've had the challenges. So have you done any ethnic shows, African American, or work with any ethnic people and been thrown into roles that are so opposite of what you have?
I mean,
like a Denzel or somebody like he goes everywhere, but he can go.
I would obviously love to work with. I would love to work with Denzel Washington, of course, or even on screen or on stage. He's fantastic. I mean, I want to work with
a romantic scene with someone.
Yeah. No, not enough. I mean, I would like to, for sure, a lot
like an
more.
African American Kate Winslet or something.
Yeah, whatever.
Anybody, who cares?
Yeah, I'd love to do it. No, on our show, we do have African Americans a lot on our show, and they're fantastic, and I've worked with a lot as well. They were always a great cast, and everybody was wonderful.
We're just crossing barriers. So I'm just crossing the barriers of where are you going, right? I'm not telling you that's what you have to do.
No.
Is there any? Go ahead.
I wanted to go back to the role that you were just talking about. How did you stay grounded during that time, and maybe find healing for yourself?
Oh, you're talking about my healing as far as with
playing the role
with
in soap
that
opera.
character.
How he found healing.
Or even you personally, if you had to just
because it was a difficult role to play.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. For me, I guess from playing that, I was looking at more from this perspective of how somebody else would obviously heal in the situation. You got to step into those shoes, but it's heavy, man. It's hard. It's heavy to wear, but it's worth it to help those that are watching. I think that was kind of a driving force behind it. Like I said before, was knowing that people are going to be affected by it, and hopefully in a positive way, and I represent it the right way. That's what anything I do. That's one of the cool, I guess in a way, cool experiences. Is you can play something that somebody out there can always relate to, whether they're struggling or whatnot. Was
your dad really like? I thought you were going to be a football player. Now you just went into that. Not only did you go into acting, you went into that role. No, he was so happy to see you on TV.
He was. He wanted me to play football. I'm still a big football fan myself, and he was a Vikings fan, and I'm a Cardinals fan, which is my pain. So they're bad, in case you guys don't know.
They're bad.
Yeah, we're all.
Quick fire question.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have any hidden talents?
Well, I don't want to say something, then you guys make me do it. So
We won't. I promise. We just want to know.
If it's something you can do right here, can you sing?
yeah, I mean that's what I mean. I can sing a little bit of. Sometimes I try. Not probably right now. But I can do a little probably a bit of opera.
You see how that transferred real quick?
Yeah, no. I like doing a little bit of opera here and there, stuff like that. But
Wow.
I mean, we gotta hear
Well,
opera.
yeah, I'm saying, not right now. It would sound terrible. Why? Because I sing. I'm a shower singer. You know what I'm saying? Like it sounds good in the shower. A nice, perfect echo. But I did an audition where I had to sing actually opera randomly, and it was like, it was pretty bad because you start getting a little tight in the throat because you're doing an audition for it. It sounds 1/10 of what it can be, or maybe it's just bad. I don't know. but yeah, that's so that I do mixed martial arts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, talking about driving force. You need to drive your career in this business. So what are your upcoming projects and how much have you had a hand in it?
Well, yeah, the first part of it for me was, like I said, it's a lot of bit of a reset. I just took time to myself and just kind of reprogramming things a little bit in my own mind. And then right now, I have two projects in pre-production. One, I don't know how much I can say. You can go on my sounds so Hollywood and go onto my IMDb and check out the projects. But they're two really cool ones. One where I'm supposed to be I go to prison for basically what is it called when you assisted suiciding your father because they're terminal. You're not allowed to do that in certain places.
Anywhere.
Certain states.
I thought you have to go to a hospital. Some people do that. I think in some state where you can
Euthanasia.
get it.
Yeah, I think it's like Washington or something like that.
Yeah, that's a whole different topic there.
Yeah.
But, well, yeah, sorry. That was that one. The other one was basically, again, I don't know if I can say much, but about a kid. These two friends go out. He breaks his leg, and his other friend, he's like trapped somewhere. His other friend's blind, so his blind friend basically has to save him. And that's a whole thing. So he's got to haul me around. Good luck with that. On the shoulder the whole time. So that's going to be an experience.
Whoa.
When are they coming out? These
We're
projects?
just pre-production, so we're going to start filming one of them probably within a month or so. But yeah, it's
That's
going to be
exciting.
cool. Yeah.
Well, how can we get in touch with you coming up?
I was thinking about my phone number. I was like,
You're not asking for your phone number. We got to tell the audience. So you can give them your phone number. We're going to have a lot of people calling.
I'm going to get in touch with you. My social media.
Your social. I should have said social media.
No, it's fine.
You know what I meant.
Yeah.
Not like your mom said. You know what you meant.
Yeah.
You know what I meant.
Yeah, my Instagram is Duell. It's a nickname I've had since like high school. I kind of gave it my brothers.
Duell.
It doesn't matter. Duelly, at Duell. I should post more. I promise I'll post more.
Yeah.
I got to get better at that. I saw you guys doing your social
Post
media.
us being here. That'll be
Yeah,
a good
yeah.
one.
That's a start.
Yeah, I need to do that. Everyone's like, you need to do more on there. I'm like, I don't know. I gotta do it more.
Well, thank you so much for being on the show with us.
We enjoyed you. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Nice
We'll
talking to you.
check you out, Chad Duell.
Sounds good. Thank you.
We'll be watching out for some really meaty parts. You're getting those really good parts.
Yeah, they're gonna be fun. They're gonna be
Yes. Thank you for watching The Able Show and watching Chad. Take it away, DJ Expert.
Don't you forget you're special. Don't you forget you're special. Don't you forget you're special.
Hey, you are special, and don't forget it. Even when everyone neglects to mention how you did for them when they didn't. I know life ain't always fair, but keep living. Cause after you lose it, that's when you miss it. And when you need them, that's when they get distant. But in person, they act like y'all have a friendship. Just remember that they make their own decisions.
because it's their life just like it's yours. Life is a room, so keep up with your chores. If you want a lot, you gotta do more. Just think positive and always move forward. When you feel like you falling, I won't let you. If you ever get scared, then I'll protect you. When you feel like quitting, I won't let you. I'm saying this because to me you are special. Life will always